The sanitary towels is a challenge that many girls in poor communities struggle with, especially considering the cost of buying essential commodities. This is blamed on extreme high costs of sanitary pads, which make it hard for many girls to access them. To ease this burden, Wabibi Pads Limited makes affordable, reusable cloth pads. Tukundani Ivan with more.
Over 500 million girls worldwide do not have access to menstrual health management materials. They feel ashamed, insecure and anxious, to the point that they are unable to go to school. This is mainly out of embarrassment and ridicule from their male counterparts, leading to low self-esteem and poor grades. Okumu Charlotte is one of those people with a story to tell.
We've gone out to schools and you find a teenager telling you, oh, you know, Charlotte, me, I'd rather stay back at home other than going to school, because I really feel when I go to school, I have a lot of period shame. I've had periods pass through because I use tissue. I don't have a way of getting pads every day. So I'd rather stay home for 4 days.
Information about women's monthly menstruation period is provided as a way of addressing myths and misconceptions around the concept. This provides a platform through which individuals can provide peer support towards adopting positive health and well-being behavior.
I know now challenges which by girls are going through on their menstruation periods. So in instance, when I also get my wife, I am able to know how painful she can go through her menstruation periods, right? So at least I have experience about menstruation.
In this humble establishment, a dream is glowing steadily with every piece of cloth and every thread. A dream of providing affordable, reusable sanitary pads is coming true to save the girls from public stigma.
So in 2019, we wanted to understand the challenges that women in slums are facing, especially during their menstrual periods. So we carried out a small survey, which was household survey, and we interviewed a bit of women, and mostly 60% reported that they would not be able to afford monthly menstrual products. So we decided, of course, you see, when there is a challenge in community, there should always be a solution giver, you know. So I went back home. Thank God, because of social media, I checked into the phone, logged into my YouTube, and I wanted to understand if there is a sustainable pad. So I remember entering in my YouTube how to make a sustainable pad. Then they gave me a various list of products, and I was like, oh, I think I could actually go reusable.
The lady who birthed the vision of making reusable sanitary pads is also one of the victims who was raised from ghettos of Kamocha. She acknowledges that she was motivated to continue with this idea from the attention she received after making her first pad and posting it on social media. She claims that some girls miss out on schools during their flow, others use materials such as blankets and mattresses, which are uncomfortable and in extreme situations lead to infections.
The issue of girls' absenteeism from school due to lack of sanitary pads is a problem that has continued to block the education of a girl child. Does this mean that education of a girl child is going down the drainage?
Statistics from the Ministry of Education show that a girl who cannot afford a pack of sanitary pads misses 4 learning days, making it approximately 36 days in a year. It is for this reason that OJA stepped up to address this issue by killing 2 birds with 1 stone. She conserves the environment, which at the same time providing women with cost-effective hygiene products.
This we began, at least to the schools that have taken our product and the organizations that have asked us to make for them the product. There is a report on reduction of menstrual health mismanagement. By that I mean that at least now there is a percentage of over 40 people being able to attend school because of of the product which they have with them every time. And since it's reusable, that means all they have to do is wash and then keep for the next cycle.
Imojong Francis, an employee with Wabib Pads Limited, is thankful for an opportunity given to him, and he acknowledges that Wabib gives a lasting solution to the majority of the women.
Wabib Pad at the same time create a job for us boys, whereby we can also get our needs which are necessary. We work here, they pay us. So Wabib Pad is one of the company which has employed youths.
Wabib pads are made out of waterproof materials, hence easy to clean. Through this initiative of making reusable pads, girls can be able to get some of the pads that could help and protect them from abuse. Ivan Tukundane reporting for UBC.
Thank you, Ivan Tukundane. And with that, UBC News Tonight takes a very short break, but return with business and sports.
The Ministry of Health informs the public that there are confirmed cases of Ebola in Uganda. We, however, urge the public not to panic